Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Wendy. I wanted to come on and let you know about mine and little feller's last soul meshing session in the kitchen the night before I had him put to sleep. I can't put into words the despair that I had been feeling because I was going to go and take his life away from him. Although I was doing what I thought was best, nonetheless, I was deciding that he wasn't going to breathe anymore. And I was in despair. It was beyond despair. But I knew that I'd done everything that I could, but it still didn't make me feel any better. So this is how it went. Gary and I had dozed off. Gary and I had already fallen asleep. I woke up not 5 minutes afterwards, and I went into the kitchen. I shut the bedroom door so that little feller and I could spend some time together. I walked over to him and I picked that baby up. And even though he had a few bloody sores, I coddled him and cuddled him up to my chest with his little head underneath here. And then I was holding the rest of his body. And I began to sway. You know, like you slow dance with someone, or how you dance when you are rocking an infant. Back and forth in just a little circle. Back and forth. And I was telling him that I was going to miss him. And that I wanted him to tell my mother hello when he reached heaven. And I was just chit-chatting with him. And then I had begun to cry for the fact that I was taking his life. And I was feeling bad in doing so. And about that time, I felt his little head that had been quite still. I had been trying to soak him up into my heart, and he had been trying to let me. He was as still as stillness could be during our little swaying dance. But all of a sudden, he nudged at my neck and my chin with his hand. So I raised back so that we could look deep, deep down into one another's eyes. And the look I saw there, I had seen before. Some time ago, when I had a little feller neutered and he was gone away from me for a day and a half when we brought him home, when I opened that kennel and sat down on the love seat, I did a video on this and I posted a picture a while back. I sat down on that love seat with my arms bent. He jumped up in my lap. He wallowed down into the crook of my elbow onto his back like a baby. He looked up into my eyes. I was looking down at him, cuddled up in my lap. We stared at one another, and I felt the radiation from the love coming out of his eyes in my spirit and my heart. His eyes glowed. He was saying, "Hello, Mama. I'm so glad to see you. I'm so glad you didn't throw me away like those other people, Mama. Oh, I love you, Mama. I'm so glad you came back. You give me a good life, Mama." I could just see goodness and hope. And the fact that he had had a family in his eyes. And that night in the kitchen before I had him put to sleep, I saw the same look. Except it was saying, "I'm tired, Mama. Mama, I love you. I'm going to miss you, but I'm tired, Mama. You're doing the right thing, Mama. You've done all you can do, Mama. There's something wrong with me and we can't figure out what it is. Please just let me go, Mama." And through that encounter, I found the peace that passes all understanding that God promises us. I found that peace. So the morning that I did take little feller to have him put to sleep, I did have peace. I was not tormented. Was I doing the right thing or the wrong thing? Was there hope or was there not? I knew, because that baby told me that I was doing the right thing. And I wanted to share this with you. Our spirit bonds so closely with our pets sometimes that we can even see their thoughts behind their eyes. Everybody be safe, be kind to one another, and please be kind to pets and animals of all kinds. They are as close to God as you can get if you want to see God look into the eyes of an animal. Bye.